Still has been a minute yet again. Like, my voice is jacked. I don't feel like sick, but I don't know what happened, but something messed up my throat. So now I sound like a 35-year-old white man. Or not a white man, a 50-year-old white man. But we're just going to be talking about updates and yeah. I mean, this sickness, of course, or hopefully won't slow down progression, but thankfully, since it is spring break, things are speeding up. So, yeah. I'm just gonna wait for people to join. It's gonna take a minute because obviously everyone else likes other plush tubers, which is fine, but I don't really mind. As long as I can get my story out there, that's all that matters at the end of the day. I'm not even doing this for money. I'm doing this for entertainment, for other people, because I love to see support and feedback on how I can improve on things. So yeah. Oh, okay. So, yeah, since no one's here, I'm just gonna check out the features. Okay. I had to go on a different device because, phone is lacking. What's up, Supersonic All-Star? If you couldn't tell, my voice is absolutely fried. The only thing that this could, get in the way of is voiceovers. But, episode 4 progress is actually pretty fast for what I do. It should be out this spring break, actually. Finally, an episode that doesn't take 3 weeks to make, or a month, or 2 months. I know, guys. It's just that it takes a long time to do these things, and with how fast time goes and with the other things I'm doing, it's just very hard to keep up with all this. It's very stressful, too. But by the time I'm off my sport, progression should hopefully, speed up a ton. I'm talking about, May. I'm not sure after spring break if my progression will be the same, but I hope so. But you know what? I do plan on releasing 2 episodes this spring break. But I'm not sure with the way I'm feeling right now. It might only just be 1 and a couple of videos. But, yeah. Sounds understandable. It really does. It sure does, because with how scary the world is, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to, make some entertainment for people. I don't really mind if I have 1 person, 0 people, or no people at all. At the end of the day, I'm just a 17-year-old boy who's just making plush videos for you guys as entertainment, making my own self suffer. But, it's just what you have to do. Nothing will get done unless you do something. But yeah, basically I'm sick. I think you guys enjoy episode 4 whenever it comes out, which is most likely next week. Yes, it is next week. I don't care what happens to me. I don't care. It has to come out next week. Episode 4 at least has to come out next week. If not, then, well, something happened. But I work as hard as possible to get episode 4 out. Yeah, Ford. Yeah, let's go ahead and with that starting crap. But, these episodes, they're not easy to make, obviously. I do plan on episode 4 being a little bit longer, for an episode that I usually do. I'm not sure if it will be longer or as long as episode 2, which I'm actually fairly proud of episode 2. But, you know. What's up, Jam Kid? Hope I'm saying that right. Well, I should be. But, things start to get crazy by the end of the season. Y'all see why. Y'all will see why. I mean, things are already crazy with episode 3. If you haven't seen it, just hurry up and check it out. But there's still a lot of crazy crap we got going on, of course. With few surprises, maybe some deaths, you never know. I'm not guaranteeing deaths, but I don't know. We'll see. What's up, Supersonic Legacy? I would say, with the current planning of Citroen Pathway, I believe we can get the first arc done. Because the first arc is planning to be around 12 episodes. Not really that long, but, you know, I want my episodes to be longer, so technically it's still kind of long. What's up, Genesis, Sonic, and friends? What's going on? Well, my voice is not in proper conditions. Actually, I think my voice got a little bit better over the stream, because I do feel a little bit better. Because probably because I'm talking now. I don't know how I got sick though. It's always like spring season when I get sick for some reason. I mean, it won't mess up with progression, hopefully. But the only thing you'll really mess up with is my voice. But as you guys know, I do voiceovers. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Oh yeah, Shadow. You just been sitting in the distance, man. What's going on? Crap. I've been sitting here because, all the crazy crud that happened, last episode. It's kind of rough, you know, for me and you. But at least we get it done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, yes, this is a new device. This is the only device, actually, wait. Oh yeah, this is the only thing I'm gonna, like, do live streams with for now on. The quality might be lower, but, hey, gotta get somewhere. What's good? What's up? Rush Zeto? That's how you say it? Zeto? I know you're Rush Z. Freaking voice. It's still like messed up and stuff, but what's up, man? I just finished watching episode 3 of Citroen Pathway. It was pretty good and I enjoyed it. Keep up the good work. Thank you. You know, episode 3 was, of course, going to be longer, but I don't know what the frick I just did, but it was planning to be longer. There was going to be another fight scene, but nah, it's fine. It's short and sweet. Well, not sweet, but it's short and, you know, tense. It has you on the edge, but yeah, to be honest, I think episode 3, me personally, because I'm the creator, I think it was, you know, a good setup. Good little setup. If you haven't watched it, of course, please go watch it. But, you know, what's up, Super Tim's person? What's up? We both sick? Yep. I mean, it's just how it is. Like, spring is always just a nauseating season for some reason. Always getting sick. Like, last spring, I had the flu. Like, I had the flu and multiple fevers. This spring, however, has been running actually pretty smoothly so far. This is the worst I only felt. I haven't had a single fever this year, thankfully. And yeah, having the flu was not fun. This was like late February of last year. Man, fuck. Citron Pathway. When is the next Sonic Plus show episode? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? If you really want to see it return, which, well, yeah, if you really want to see it return within season one, I'll do it. Like I can do that over summer. Y'all can wait until summer, but yeah, I'm playing. Y'all don't have to wait until summer. Episode 9 and episode 10, they won't be that hard to make. Well, maybe episode 10, but I don't know. I'm still reconsidering if I want to do season 2 remastered. I mean, it was still pretty buns, but you know, season 2 was going to be 20 episodes, which is going to be quite a hassle. But whenever I do get to season 2, it's just legitimately just going to be summer, so I think, I don't know. Well. Oh boy. Here we go. Probably soon, but still. If I were to calculate whenever the next Sonic Plus show episode comes out, if I were to work on it right after episode 4, it would definitely come out still during spring break. Because episode 9 is probably only about 20 minutes, and then episode 10 is probably 30 minutes. But, you know, we'll just have to see. It won't necessarily be that hard because now that I have actual free time to work on my channel, I can probably get stuff done much quicker. Season 3 was peakers. It was. I'm not gonna lie. If I were to go back during summer 2024 and gain all the knowledge that I have of, messing up with season 3 multiple times, I would just get it done then. I just get it done with it. Like, I wish I could have gotten season 3 done much faster, but, your goals doesn't always need to get reached. They do, but if there's something that gets in the way or this and that, then I don't know. I barely get sick. My immune system is strong as heck. Well, yeah. But spring is always just, I don't know. It's a bad season. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not as bad as like early fall, but Anyways, what else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, more updates on Sonic Plus show. So yeah, basically, if I were to work on both of those, I could get those out fairly quickly with all the time I have now because I'm off. I'm off for the entirety of spring break. Man, I miss Limited Boost. I was actually thinking about returning to Limited Boost earlier this year. But I don't know. Maybe after, there's just a lot of things on my plate right now. But if I were to redo Limited Boost all over again, that would be pretty brutal on my plate. Is your channel based on anime? A little bit. It's inspired a little bit. Just a little bit. It's not based on anything. It's just a little inspired. If I see a cool idea, I'll take that, reform it into something else, and then try to expand upon it. So, yeah. Not necessarily copying, of course, but, everything I do is inspired off of everything else. And also, everything I do is also like hard work and whatnot, so whatever. Anyways, let's get these folks in here. What's up? What's up? Get the frick out of here. Hear Me Out on LCR and Rush Z collab. I've seen your work. I think it's pretty decent. I think it's actually pretty good. I see potential in a lot of people. It's just that with editing, it takes so long, and I get why people, don't want to do it so much. And, I go through that same process too. It's just that we just do so much in such a little time. It's ridiculous. I really do see the potential in people, and I do see a potential in a probable collab, but we'll see. We'll see. It would go crazy, though. It would go crazy. Like with my skills and, so on and so forth, I feel like if we were to do a collab, that would be pretty insane. But I don't know what it would be about, though. So. Oh, yeah, if you're wondering why the thing is, like, frozen, I'm like, it's on a platform. That's why it's just, like, stoic in place. But if I do hold this up, I can, like, move it around. Yeah, at this point, I'm just talking. Anyways, what's up, I'm Ultra? What's up? Just a quick little update stream. Yes, progress is speeding up yet again. I hope and pray. I pray with my everything. I pray that we can actually speed up progress this time. Because, actually, what was the fastest producing? I haven't, been very consistent over the years. But I want to be as fast as I was during 2021. That's my goal for this channel. And that was what? One episode every 3 days or something? Like me in 2021, 2022 would freak out if I didn't have an episode by 5 days apart. I would absolutely freak out. Because I hate when my viewers have to wait on me because of, my life. But, it's already a burden enough. It's Ultra, the guy that disappeared from YouTube a year ago. I actually don't remember him disappearing. I don't know. What's up, STA Productions? 1,450. You haven't known? Yes, progress is speeding up. Boom chakalaka. And episode 4 should hopefully come out sometime next week. Oh yeah. Steel Ball Run is coming out that week, which is going to be absolutely insane. Otherwise than that, another JJK episode is coming out. I think Invincible Season 4 is also starting that week, or maybe that very same day on that Thursday. Bro, March 19th is going to be legendary. I cannot wait, bro. I mean, yeah, it's the first episode of Steel Ball Run, but it's 47 minutes. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. This is a first for JoJo's. I'm back. Sorry, my phone just died because I forgot the charger. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to apologize. I'll just go ahead and say how long every episode of the Citroen Pathway, the first arc, is. So episode 4 is planning to be a little bit over 20 minutes. Episode 3, possibly around 25 minutes. Wait, bro. Okay, I already messed that up. Thanks, OCR. Alright, episode 4 is planned to be over 20 minutes. Episode 5, possibly 25 minutes. Episode 6... Maybe around 25 minutes as well. I kind of want to keep all the episodes around 25-ish minutes. That's the plan. Except for, the arc finale, which might be like an hour. So, yeah, an hour. And I thought season 3 finale was going to be hard. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm not ready for the finale. Wait. I don't even know what I'm doing for the finale yet. What am I talking about? The only episodes that are planned so far, or fully scripted so far, is episode 4, episode 5, and a little bit of episode 6. Everything else, like for the next, next few arcs, I will say the second arc will be the craziest arc ever on my channel. Ever. The third arc, it might be around the same level or a little bit lower, but I guarantee you the second arc of the Citroen Pathway will be absolutely insane. I'm excited for episode 4. Well, yeah, me too. What am I talking about? I'm not excited. I gotta work on it. This is my series, what I'm talking about. I'm just saying stuff. Alright. Episode 1 of my stuff barely done. I need 3 more minutes for the episode. Well, actually, 3 more, depending on if it's a fight scene or not, 3 more minutes can be brutal. But, hey, as long as you work hard, as long as you entertain people, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Because, we're all human. We all got stuff to do in our lives. So, my channel is trying to get away from all the craziness in the world. So, hey, if you're not proud of episode 1, that's completely fine. Because from there, you can take feedback, you can take criticism, and then you can expand upon that. When I get hate comments, I don't really mind them too much. It might get under my skin a little bit, like, oh, I want to freaking pummel this guy. But, we all have preferences. We all have preferences. So, yeah, if you're not proud of what you do, you can always just improve on what the stuff you're not proud of. How many seasons will Citroen Pathway have? Not necessarily seasons, but either 3 or 4 total arcs. I'm pushing for 4. The first arc is going to be the shortest. The second arc is most likely going to be the longest. Third arc is going to be kind of long. Yeah, it's going to be longer than the first arc. Fourth arc, I'm not sure what the length of that is, but Citroen Pathway will have either 3 or 4 arcs. Which it actually doesn't sound that long in reality, but we'll see. We'll see. Brother, I'm doing 60 episodes 4 nights. Oh, 60 episodes. Oh, brother. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Wow. 4 nights. Like Like you're doing 60 episodes every night? Like, no, not 60. You're doing an episode per night? Like, oh, jeez. God, ooh. I can't say much about the future of my channel. I will say episode 4 will be quite different from what we usually expect. So, did I say episode 4? Yeah, I said episode 4, I think. I don't know. Then a 2-hour long movie for it. Yikes. If I were ever to do a 2-hour series finale, bro, I have to be paid. Like, I do this for y'all entertainment, and I know that when you really sit down and have the time to edit for hours, it's hard, but you get through it. Y'all have to pay me for a 2-hour finale. Like, what do you think? I mean, an hour finale, I can do that. Totally. I mean, I could do that for free. But 2 hours? Oh, boy. Oh, we'll see. Why you have to kill off Knuckles in Sonic Plus show? You know, I should have executed it a little bit better. You know, but I do kind of regret killing off Knuckles. But, you know, when you kill off a character, you never really want to bring them back, because when you bring a character back over and over again, or even once, it feels kind of underwhelming and feels like a lot of plot armor. So, yeah, but the reason I killed off Knuckles is to show the brutality of my season, or not season, my series. To show that even main characters can be killed off. And I'm not gonna lie, I should have made Neo Overlord more of a threat. So, yeah. I don't know why I didn't, like, do that properly. Like, Shattuck was struggling against Neo Overlord. How the frick is Boom Sonic going toe-to-toe with Overlord a few episodes later? Like, I do have inconsistencies within Season 3. But, you know, a Season 3 remastered would be, oh, chef kiss. But it would still take way too long. Way, way too long. Neo Overlord was a baby against Boom Sonic, yeah. Bro, like, I don't know why I made Neo Overlord so much weaker than he really is. And then Dreamcast, wait, no, that was something else, never mind. But, yeah, I don't understand why I did that. That is such an inconsistency. I made Neo Overlord look like this fraud. I don't know. Anyways, I might end the stream soon and get back to work. So if you have any final questions, like at the end of every stream that I do, go ahead and ask them. And if they're reasonable enough, I'll answer them, of course. So, without further ado, let's get into that. Why is Temu emailing me? Why is Temu emailing me? Why? Genuinely, what happened to the Dreamcast Sonic 2 Tails and Shadow? I will say, and I know this is going to be a spoiler, you'll definitely see Dreamcast Tails again and Boom Silver again eventually in the Citrus Pathway. But Dreamcast Sonic and Dreamcast Shadow, they're dead. They're dead. I can say for sure, they're dead. Reason is because since Shattuck is a fusion of both of them, and with the overlying power of, you know, above all, aka Nanomorio, dead. Just dead. I mean, that's the rough reality. I, yeah. I mean, this is why you don't, obsessed or not obsessed. What the frick am I talking about? This is why you don't want to get too attached to my characters because I'm willing to kill them. I'm playing. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm playing. Am I? I don't know. We'll see. But I will definitely say, don't get too attached to characters. New ones, old ones, so on and so forth. I forgot about Dreamcast Chills. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The alternate dimension, characters, they're kind of forgettable in my series, which is fine. But, if I want everyone to play a role in, the series, then it's kind of bad on my look. So, yeah, I definitely have to implement them in some way. Like, I think they only had, like, what? A total of 20 minutes of screen time, which is, throughout my entire series, that is kind of crazy. So, yeah. What's up, Switzy? Hope I'm saying that right. What is up? What's up, YouTube? Tube? My voice is still kind of fried. So, what I'm gonna attempt to do, yes. Oh my God. Oh, Shadow. Why are we starting this live stream? Don't ask me. Right. So, I'm going to attempt to sound like Sonic. Hey! Oh, I can do it. Okay. Hey! Pretty sleazy before. Man, I messed that up. Okay, let's sound like 06 Sonic. Hey! That's pretty sleazy. Okay, no, that's terrible. Whoa! It's like that one Chief Keef stream where he's just like smoking and just like coughing a bunch in his live stream. But the only difference here is I don't smoke. I don't smoke at all. I mean, I already know I sound like a, patient of, but no, I don't smoke. How are you and your girl, I think, doing since I barely talk to you now? Are you referring to Spicy Toast? If you are, then yeah, she hasn't been in live streams at all. We're still in good conditions, actually. We're still friends. She's about to turn 18, so that's I don't know how to feel about that, but since I'm 17, so I don't know. I will definitely continue being friends. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter if it's a year apart. Who really cares? But I swear I don't have Tourette's. I don't know what the frick that was. I just keep messing up my spelling, and then my brain just clocks into that. I don't know. But me and Spicy Toast, we're still pretty close. But we still do editing together as well, so I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, last few minutes, last few questions, and then I'll be up and out of here. I mean, why would we in the stream at all? Like, you guys are the worst. Like, honestly. Like, hey, get out of the way of the camera. You think I care about this camera? Man, I'm getting mad. You think I really care about this camera? I don't know what to comment. Peter Piper picked a pepper. Dude, get out of here. Get out of here. Wow, you do editing with her, but not me. What do? Okay, the problem is here is that you know. All right, this is gonna sound kind of bad, but since we're close to each other and like we live in the same neighborhood. Wait a second. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought there was like something coming off here. But since we like live like right next to each other, for the most part, it's kind of difficult to just send over footage to other people because there is, of course, a risk of them leaking footage and me looking stupid. Like I could just imagine me like sending, for example, me sending Rush Z footage, and he's just like looking at this, and he's like, well, it's gonna be awkward because there's no sound. It's just me like, it's just me. It's just me doing this. Over and over again. And I don't know if I want to do that. So, I don't know. Maybe you could edit in the future, depending on, you know, what we do. But maybe I just have to like actually see you editing and whatnot, so I can, tell you where to properly place this sound effect, where to properly place this effect, where to properly place this filter, this GIF, this and that, and so on and etc. But, brother, I edit for my friend and I have to deal with no silence. I can imagine that. I can imagine that. I can imagine that. Oh boy. So far, spring break has been pretty freaking boring. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching One Piece season 2, and I gotta say it is a little goofy, but I love it for that. Especially one of the first scenes where like Mr. Five is looking down, and then I think Robin is also looking down, and then Mrs. Three, I think. I don't know. I think it's Mrs. Three, the one with the umbrella and like yellow tires, and I think y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's Mr. Five just like looking like. Wait, I could show y'all an image actually. This. Be happy on spring break out. Dang, bro, it's the weekend. Like, do what you need to. Oh yeah, it's this right here. This is what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know what the frick that was. I don't know. And it's so goofy too because, yeah. But I am so ready for Steel Ball Run because they covered the entire first stage in the first episode. Dude, that's like 7 chapters, I think, of Steel Ball Run. Like, what? What? And I do feel like Steel Ball Run will obviously, be better than Stone Ocean. It might be better than Golden Wind, surprisingly. And Golden Wind was like the best part of all of JoJo's. But I don't know. I think David Productions might actually, beat Golden Wind with Steel Ball Run, which I hope is the case, because if that's so, then of course, Steel Ball Run is like one of the best mangas out there ever. But I don't know, we'll see. The first stage did have like rough art as well. So, I beg to differ. Anyways, I think it's now time to end the stream. So, if one more person comments, oh, who knows what will happen? I don't know. but in the next minute or so, I'll definitely be ending the stream. Just go ahead and say something, chat, if you need to. If not, that's fine, but, whatever. I'm trying to look at this first stage right now. Oh. Okay, so the first stage is up until... Oh, okay. I see, okay. So the first stage goes until... How many stages of... Hold on. I watched all of Steel Barn, or not watched, I read all of Steel Barn Run, but I'm trying to see how many stages. 9? 9? Oh my god! Bro, they can get the whole series done in like 20 episodes. Jesus. Oh boy. Alright. I'm the only one in the stream. Dang. Well, it's about time where I have to get up, go work on the episode for you guys. And hopefully I get it out in who knows when, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I guess everyone decided this was the end of the stream because there was like 700 people. But, yeah. Goodbye, everyone. See you in a few days, hopefully. And, yeah, have a good rest of your day. Can't wait to see some Steel Bar Run. You know what I'm saying? But